Thank you, ladies, for being with me here today. This is the last episode of our four-part mini-series, Releasing Fat in Midlife. So if you haven't caught the part one, part two, part three, I would highly recommend it. I did it day by day by day, and they all build on each other. So check those out. And if you didn't hear the mini-series on sugar, I would definitely check that out because sugar in our diet gets stored as fat, so we don't want to put it in there in the first place, okay? And then we want to get it out, if that is your goal, or keep it off, which is my goal. Get a little out and keep most of it off. So welcome back, beautiful souls, to another edition of Menopause Made Easy with Tanya, helping you thrive after 45. Yay, this is our final episode. So far, we have learned fat is intelligent and protective. Women's metabolisms work differently than men's, and fat stores when the body feels unsafe or depleted. It also stores when you eat too much and the effects on your blood sugar. Okay, we've talked a little bit about that, but I talk more about that in the sugar mini series. So check on that one. We're bringing it all home today because we want to talk about how to release fat with love, safety, nourishment, and feminine metabolism mastery. This is not a diet. We do not diet. No, 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 no. Do not wait till January, please. And you can go back and listen to my very first episode. Don't fall for the shiny stars. Our brain loves shiny stars. So you must be aware of this and you must intentionally make a decision not to do that. Okay, so this is not a diet. This is not about force. This is not about punishment. This is not about willpower. This is not about deprivation. This is a relationship with your body. Oh, I just got goosebumps. A reclamation, a return to trust. Take one long, big inhale here. Oh, and exhale any pressure or shame you've carried. Oh, I used to, when Harry Met Sally came out, my hair, I looked actually like Meg Ryan. I should show you a picture. My hair was the same and my face was a little rounder like hers. We don't look the same anymore. My grandmother called me up and she said, "Oh my gosh, Tanya, I just watched that movie and you look like Meg Ryan." And then for years, I'm like, you look like Meg Ryan. And then I went on an airplane. I've totally gone on a tangent here because I was just exhaling and I felt like I was going to do that orgasm scene. And I saw Dennis Quaid on a airplane and I went up to him and I said, "I have been told for years I look like your wife." And he says, "Yeah, I can actually see it." I said, "I just had to tell you that, or I would have regretted not saying this to you." So, anyway, just a little side note. Okay, so exhaling. Your body knows the way. You are an intelligent human being. Stop fighting like I did against your body for a long time. Let's walk with her, not against her. Okay, our two friends are back. Fiona hits the scale every morning. Okay. Oh, that reminds me, I have to do something. I step on the scale once a month, maybe, but more like every 2 to 3 months, and sometimes 6 months can go by because I don't care about my number. I actually like to just see about my water and my bones and my muscle. And I know how I'm feeling by how my clothes feel, my energy, my sleep, and all of that. So, scale is just one thing. Anyway, back to Fiona. She hits it every morning. And oh, I used to have clients like this when I worked at the Adelaide Club. Oh my gosh, some of them would be in tears because the scale hadn't moved. Anyway, um, Fiona steps on the scale, and every choice is fear driven. What if this makes me gain weight? Oh my gosh, I've heard this so many times. Okay. She hustles, she restricts, she stresses, she is freaked out. Oh my gosh. And I was there, ladies, and I've worked with many clients many years ago that were very much like this. And her body feels watched, measured, judged, and it holds tight. Now, Emma, which I'm like more like an Emma now, wakes up, drinks some warm lemon water. I put some Himalayan sea salt in there. And I step outside, and so does Emma. And I ground myself. I've come such a long way. And I just breathe in the light. Now, I was telling somebody the other day, I lived in New York City in my late 20s, and my now husband and I, this is what I would make for breakfast. And a Lego my Eggo, okay, frozen Eggo waffle, two of them, with canned peaches, because it was probably winter, yogurt. I've always only ever liked plain yogurt, so it wasn't sweet, and then maple syrup and cinnamon. And I ate that. If you ask my husband now, he will definitely know that breakfast. I can't think of another thing I ate for the whole 3 years I lived in New York City. I'm sure I had cereal because I was cereal, muffin, bagels, all the rest of it. Anyway, the what I do now is just wow. It's 360 degrees difference, which would put me back to the beginning. So maybe it's only 180, but anyway. And I feel so much better. Okay. And we've talked about those things and I'll recap them at the end. So you wake up, you go outside, you catch some light, you have your warm lemon, maybe it's a cup of tea, okay? You stretch, you breathe, you center yourself, you do some little movements, and you move slowly into your day. No, I did not move slowly into my day. I was a jackrabbit or a Russell Terrier or a Jack Russell Terrier, something fast, fast, all the time, fast, 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 fast. Okay? So now I'm much calmer. Emma and I, this is also about me, eats protein with breakfast, minerals, and I eat it with love. And yes, I eat breakfast most days of the week because I have changed how I eat according to what feels better in my body and now understanding more about nervous system and stress and all those things. So I have shifted how I eat during the day. I lift weights 2 to 3 times, so does Emma, with my clients. I do not work out anymore outside of my clients. So I used to work out way too much, way too hard. Okay. I walk every day with my dogs and I sleep. I'm very protective of my sleep, and I have been working on that for a long time. And wow, do I feel great. It doesn't mean I have a perfect sleep every time, but I'm definitely honoring a lot more things about sleep. And I've done episodes about sleep. I thank my body, and so does Emma. I truly, this is a gift. This is a gift, and I am honored to take up space every day. I really am. And to live my passion and be with all of you. And I have learned, and Emma has too, to trust my slower pace. I'm learning to trust it. I am trusting it. Okay. Emma's body has exhaled, and I can absolutely tell you that my body has exhaled. It really has on so many levels. And with each exhale, I have released fat, stress. Oh, we're talking about Emma. Shame, old stories, and tension. It was not sudden, everybody. It was not overnight. And it was not dramatic. Okay. And I know this works against us because, this is what we want. But I'm telling you, if you can buy into this mindset, you will have a peaceful, steady, real, long lasting journey. This is a transformation happening slowly, and it's a coming home to yourself. This is not, I don't do before and after photos with anybody. And that probably hurts my marketing. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in it because I want to see what happens after the photo. Okay. Anyway, that's a side note. So let's have our little teaching moment here. The midlife metabolic reset. Let's get very practical. What actually signals the body this message? What signals it's safe to release fat? We need nervous system safety. Okay, your metabolism lives in your nervous system. Calm body equals fat release. Stress body equals fat storage. We have tools that we have talked about in this podcast. Slow down when you're eating. Take a breath. Gentle movement at daybreak. Evening wind down. Laughter and joy. Rolling, stretching, and calming. And again, I'm doing nighttime classes and I have my amazing Vibrant Living Academy. If you are not a member, come in for a month and just see all the videos I have on rolling and just, yeah, like it was transformational for me. And there's lots of other classes in there, but just that alone is worth coming in. Okay, so nervous system safety. Then we have blood sugar rhythm, which your metabolism loves stability at midlife. We want protein at each meal, fiber and minerals, strength training, walk after meals. Okay, it's not hard, but it's not also easy to do this consistently, day after day, year after year. Okay, but that's what I'm doing every day. You want to avoid grazing all day long. Sugar dips and crashes. So if you haven't picked up my 5 hacks to cut your cravings, go to vibrantlivingwithtanya.com or moveyourbody.ca. Skipping protein or over fasting, because that creates a stress response. Then we have emotional metabolism. We digest feelings the same way we digest food. And this is why I say you have issues in your tissues. And when you have an unfelt emotion, this is stored tension, and this is stored energy, and this is stored fat. And many of us do not have the skills. I did not have the skills. I have learned the skills, and now I teach the skills to feel your emotions instead of eating them and suppressing them. Okay, this practice is name your feelings, move your feelings, let feelings flow, let tears flow. Joy counts as metabolism work. And it's one of the words I say every day to myself right now. I am going to live in joy. I'm going to live in joy. Everything I do is about joy. Okay. Then we have our feminine pace. Women do not burn fat through grind culture. I was in grind culture. Okay. I am not in grind culture. I haven't been there in a long time. We burn fat through hormonal harmony and nervous system regulation. And I'm going to do a really exciting episode. I don't know when it's coming up, but you would not believe this, but I have been teaching this, and it's about your breath. Okay. Do less with intention. Rest before you need it. And move your body with respect, not revenge. The softest, most powerful question that you can ask yourself every day is, what would help my body feel safer right now? Your answer could be any one of the following, or even a lot of them. It could be a walk, a hug. You might want more protein, more magnesium, maybe some stretching, some rolling, saying no and creating boundaries, crying, taking a nap, getting out in sunshine, dancing, asking for help, eating enough, putting your hand on your belly and whispering, I am safe. I am safe. This is midlife metabolic magic. I'm going to just share with you a little guided affirmation. So you can just, if you're driving and in a safe spot, not driving, I mean, just close your eyes, put your hand on your belly, and repeat softly. I am safe in my body. I nourish my energy. My body knows how to release when it feels ready. I trust my pace. I release what I no longer need with joy and love. Breathe in and breathe out. That is fat releasing energy. It's calm, it's soft, and it's very powerful. And it's not what we're hearing about. I can't, you know what? I am so far removed from what's happening out there. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't know. I don't even want to know because I'm living in my own little bubble, teaching what I know works. I know this works. So your journal prompts for today are: what am I ready to stop forcing in my body and life? Oh, where do I need more nourishment, not restriction? What does safety feel like in my body? What am I ready to release with love? Let the answers land. Let your nervous system soften. This is your healing. You are the CEO of your health. You. And if you're listening and thinking, this is what I've been missing, I don't need another diet. I need support. I need safety. I need someone who understands midlife metabolism and nervous system healing, then I would love to walk with you. And for a limited time, I'm offering 3 private coaching sessions that are 30 minutes long for $149 plus tax. And you will get personalized attention. Okay, it is rooted in nourishment, gentle metabolic reset, and emotional safety. I will not be changing your exercise or changing your diet, nothing drastic. I will work with what you're already doing and we will make simple shifts where needed. We will dive into your midlife unique metabolism, your stress patterns, your energy leaks, your nourishments, your emotional and hormonal support. And this is where women say, oh, everything finally makes sense. I feel safe again. My body is responding. You can reserve your spot, book an appointment with me at Tanya, Tanya, at moveyourbody.ca, moveyourbody.ca. Spots are limited because this is a super duper special, but it is definitely a kickstart that will help you tremendously. Your body is ready. You just need the right support and guidance and little tweaks to set you on a different path. Your body has never abandoned you. She has only ever whispered, I am protecting you. And now you're learning to whisper back, thank you. Thank you. You can rest now. Everybody, this is not the end. It's the beginning of a gentler chapter, one where you belong to yourself again. Rest, nourish, soften, trust. You are not behind. You are unfolding at exactly the pace that you need to be unfolding. Please share this with a loved one. We all need support and guidance and help. There is so many mixed messages out there. It's so overwhelming. So if this episode resonated, this series resonated, thank you for listening. Thank you for listening and spending your time with me. Thank you for sharing it with those who need it. Thank you for liking and subscribing and commenting. It really does help to get this word out. And if you would like to connect with me for my special of 3 private sessions for 30 minutes, and we're going to do a lot It's going to be great, but we're going to do it with love and compassion and ease and grace and joy. You can email me at Tanya, Tanya, at moveyourbody.ca. And if for some reason I don't respond within 24 hours, it means that your email has gone to junk or somewhere in cyberspace. So please email me again. Even though I do check my junk, sometimes, it just gets overlooked. Thank you, everybody. Big hugs. I love you and have a beautiful day.